Someone told me there was an armor set that could outdamage Superior that costed under 1 million coins, and I didn't believe them for a second. But a few hours ago I was bored and decided to test if this armor set was actually any good. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's stronger than Superior. Today, we'll be comparing these two armor sets to see if the damage it can deal outweighs some of the other flaws that it has. If you enjoy my content, remember to drop a like on the video, and subscribe for daily Skyblock videos, and ring the bell for good luck. At 10,000 subscribers, I'm hosting a Skyblock Fall Guys tournament with a massive prize, and you don't want to miss that. Anyways, let's get into the video. To keep this test fair, I have borrowed a set of Spike Superior Dragon Armor that is not recombobulated. The reason for this is because my personal set is like half recombobulated and half renowned, so it's gonna pretty much crush anything I throw at it. Shoutouts to Aiden James 17 for loaning me his Superior set and making this video possible. Thank you very much. And I will also be using my fabled mythic aspect of the dragons. Don't worry about it being a dungeon item that doesn't actually do anything outside of dungeons. You can see all of the enchants below. The only really special one we have is Ender Slayer 6. Now, Fable does actually have this bonus ability you can see on the bottom that has the chance for critical hits to deal extra damage, and that will make our damage vary in this test, but that's okay because we want to see the average damage. And also later on we'll be using the Sharp Pooch Sword. This is so we can get a good idea of how much damage this does to non-Enderman creatures, while also having a consistent damage number to look at, because obviously I can't only use a fabled sword or you won't really know how much damage each armor piece does. And now it's finally time to reveal what armor we will be using to compare against Superior, and it is, drumroll please, Skeletor. That's right, Skeletor armor is apparently overpowered. Let's look at why. So looking at the Skeletor set, we can see that it gives 8 strength, 13 crit chance, and 47 crit damage. The crit damage is why this armor is so insane. If we look at Superior armor, it gives 20 strength and 20 crit damage. Now, they are reforged differently, one is spiked, one is pure, but basically just take 2 strength and 2 crit damage away from Superior, and it's the same thing as this thing. So all in all, Superior has 10 more strength, but it has 29 less crit damage. This means that each piece of Skeletor will deal significantly more damage than each piece of Superior. However, again, once you put all of the Superior armor on, you get 5% increase to all your stats, which is huge and will make this armor set balanced if it weren't for this one thing. The Skeletor set has a unique special ability called Skeletor, ironically. Every single time you kill 10 Skeletors in dungeons, this armor gets a permanent stat upgrade of 1 strength and 1 crit damage. This works outside of dungeons, meaning if you kill 100 Skeletors, you have 10 more strength and 10 more crit damage. That's kind of insane, because if you kill 1,000 Skeletors, you get 100 strength and 100 crit damage on every piece. That's 400. And currently looking at the set bonus, there is no cap, meaning you can do that forever, and the longer you play dungeons using Skeletor, the more overpowered you will become. Now, before we get too excited over the overpoweredness of this set, we have to remember that it's much squishier than Superior, giving less than 100 defense on every single piece, and giving just barely over 100 health. This means that your total health and defense, look at that. It's similar to Tarantula armor, meaning you can deal a ton of damage, but you're very squishy, meaning you have to stay back, or use Lifesteal and Radiant/Manaflux/Owoflux power orbs to survive. So let's go ahead and compare damage. Something I want to quickly say is that most of these pieces have 0 Skeletor kills. I think this one has a couple, but not really many. So this is the weakest Skeletor armor can be. Now let's go compare. We're going to go to the end, and we're going to start by using the aspect of the dragons. So I already know it kind of does about 138,000 damage on average, which is pretty solid for, you know, a cheap set. So we can kind of just see, let's kill a couple more so you get the general idea. That one was a little bit low. That was not a first strike hit because these dudes in protector looking dragon armor are taking all my kills. There we go, 131,000, 135, 142. So it's kind of right around the 138,000 damage mark. Now let's switch over to the spiked Superior Dragon Armor set and see how much damage this one does. 129,000, 135,000, 129,000, 129, 124. So we can already see that superior dragon armor is dealing less damage than a 0 kill Skeletor armor set. Now just imagine how strong this will be once you have like 100 kills or 1,000 kills if you're brave enough to put on that Skeletor armor and get tens or sometimes hundreds of strength and crit damage on every piece. That's really absurd. Now we will be testing the Sharp Pooch Sword against some wolves in the ruins. This will give us a consistent damage number. So 46,355. Looks like that's our consistent number, is 46,355. 46,673? Okay, so 46,355 is the number we're going to use. Now let's switch back over to the superior dragon armor and see if this deals more than 46,355 damage. 48,585. So it looks like in this case the superior dragon armor does more damage to wolves. However, you must remember that the Skeletor armor has 0 kills right now, meaning this is the weakest Skeletor can get. It's also less than 1,000,000 coins. However, once again, if we're looking at the amount of health and defense I have, it's extremely low compared to superior. For the final test, we're going to see if Skeletor armor can hold up against a tier 4 boss. Let's do this. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. This has got to hold up. If this can hold up, then people can defeat a Revenant Horror pretty much free, because this set, look at how much damage I'm doing. As long as you... Oh my gosh! That's insane! How in the... It doesn't even have many kills! I have 400 defense! That's insane! So, in conclusion, the Skeletor armor set is extremely powerful and probably the best armor set in the game because you can level up its set bonus and make it deal hundreds upon hundreds more damage, strength, and crit damage. This set's kind of broken, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nerfed. It's only about 1,000,000 coins on the auction house. Make sure you get Legendary Skeletor Set. That's going to be everything for today's video. If you enjoyed, I'll remind you one last time to drop a like on the video and subscribe. We're about 200 subs away from 10,000, and your support means the world to me. So, if you found this useful, subscribe to see more. Thanks again, and have a good day. Take care.